Hi everyone.
Hey baby.
Yes, I am back.
You're looking lovely.
Thank you. Yes, because I don't think anyone is enjoying this my short hair more than Noella. But that's a different matter. Look, we don't have time. Look, this week's BBN. Oh my God. Hey. But first, I have to do something. You guys, I got a lot of questions about the red outfit I wore last week. It's by La Joie Empire on Instagram. And today's is by Zariza Fashion on Instagram as well. So yes, shout out. Thank you very much. I love my outfits. I think I look great. Now,
Women entrepreneurs doing big things.
This is what I'm saying. I always tell people, support women. Go and spend your coin on female-owned businesses. I love you. Thank you. Now, let us get to the gist.
Events.
Hell!
I will ask you questions.
I'm coming. What a week.
What?
A week indeed.
I didn't watch all of it, but I too am stressed.
You don't understand. Okay, you know what? Well, there's a way we're going to do this thing. I'm going to give highlights because a lot happened. Then we will go through that what you have written.
List of everybody.
Yes, and she wants to be caught up on everybody. Yep. So we're going to do that. But first and foremost, okay, Keisha left. She left on Sunday. And to be honest with you, I think it's unfair because we saw how the public voted. And the truth is that she got the highest number of votes amongst the bottom four. But you know what? It is what it is. But I really wish that Big Brother would review that, because that means you spend your time and money voting for your fave and they can still be kicked out by people on frivolities. Yeah, so it's not quite right, if we're being honest. You know what I mean?
That these texts are expensive.
And they're not cheap. But anyway, let's keep it moving.
Let's talk about Lucy.
Wait, Chere, no. You're spoiling my highlights. Now, okay. The week was what it was. Ups and downs and everything. And we have limited time. Okay. So I really want to keep it to the highlights because I know we're still going to go housemate by housemate. Yeah. So the highlights. Okay, Friday. Mm-hmm. As you people all know, my girl won head of house. Shout out, blub, blub. Okay. So, on Friday though, she and Wotani fight about the most trivial thing. That's the truth. And everybody has seen the videos. And Wotani made it a whole big deal about it being by her son, And to be... She brought it up. The truth is that if we're all being honest ourselves, she brought it up. And what did... Erica is the daughter of a single mother as well. People have a tendency to forget that. Do you understand? And she said, well, you know what, you're bringing up your son, but you're not acting because like a mom, because you're making this thing bigger than what it is. I came here, I called you aside one-on-one. What's up, baby? Do we have a problem? And next thing you're bringing up a boy. And now saying you're too big to talk about a boy. Then... why are you talking about the boy? Anyway, you know what? Swiftly moving on. Okay? That same night, I believe it was... that was that night. Then there was Saturday. Okay? Saturday, Nengi and Keisha fight.
I've never wanted to see somebody punch somebody. No. Nengi has the patience. See, watching that is why I knew I could not be in Big Brother. I would have punched her.
Because, and you know what, let's be honest here. And see, I pride myself on my honesty when it comes to these things. And I'm a Keisha girl, but Keisha was very calculated in what she did. She was very calculated. She had her hands behind her back and was literally in the girl's face. Basically baiting her to, wham now. It was provocation. Now, don't get me wrong, when you listen to the backstory, Nengi Choloku, in the sense that Nengi said something nasty to her first. Okay. Yes, that's from what I gathered. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me. Yeah. I don't know. The one I don't know, I say I don't know. But this is what I heard. If I'm wrong, correct me. Yeah. That Nengi was at fault. And I believe Nengi said she apologized to her. I believe so. If I'm wrong as well, correct me. But you see, my own is that Is that move, that fight move that I was like, that's sneaky, baby.
You're trying to get her disqualified.
That's what you're trying to do. But anyway, swiftly moving on. Because there was still drama that same Saturday night, my people. I don't know what happened, but according to sources,
close to the source,
Praise insinuated, Chelo, no, that Neo and it's okay. We look, we don't edit. We don't edit. I'll carry on and continue.
Praise insinuated that Neo something.
That Neo and V kissed.
Oh.
Yes. He insinuated. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if they really kissed, but there was an insinuation of it. If there was a kiss, if it was confirmed, please say so in the comments. I don't know. I said the one I know.
Is it Neo and V that are supposed to be in a relationship?
Yes.
Okay.
But Neo was supposed to have kissed Kaisha.
Right.
Yes, and they were flirting. There are videos to the fact that they were flirting. And in fact, when Kaisha was evicted, she was asked about it by Ebuka, and she giggled, and Ebuka asked her point blank, were you planning to rock that boat? And she said, yep. My girl claimed it. It is what it is.
And
I respect that, I respect that. She claimed it, so clearly something did happen. So we know that for sure. So, now, in saying that, on Sunday, you had a bit of a tantrum.
Oh, I saw that.
You saw that. I was uncomfortable with that. He was literally, I want to talk to you outside now. I want to talk to you outside now. And as someone who has witnessed abusive partners and everything, there's no one that won't have been a bit triggered by that. It was so like, whoa. And she kept on saying, can you step away from me? Yeah. Praise had to come in and say, my guy. She says she don't want to talk. Move. Either you help with the hair or you leave it. She's not living here. Right now, you're just the hair assistant. So anyway, there was that.
That is the rant of somebody who is used to getting his way.
Yeah, and demanding it. Yes. I want to talk to you outside now. Hey, guy. I will not lie, I was triggered. And if you say you weren't, and if you say it was okay, you got a problem. You got a problem, or you've been, Stockholm syndrome is doing you. Let's be honest here. So, anyway, after that, Neo, this is only Sunday. That's why I told you that number one, this is clearly a 2-part series, and I needed to do this headlines first. Anyway, Neo had this elaborate begging of V, went to go and write love notes. The girls now followed, went to deliver the note to V. He left it on her bed. Then the girls now followed her. It was so cute. I will not lie, it was cute. Reminded me of secondary school.
But they're not in secondary school.
But they're not. Okay, let's move on. Sorry. Okay, let's move on. Now, let's move. Now, we're Monday. Our prince, Kid Wire, Kid Rika. Yeah, pyong. One head of house and picked Tolani as his deputy.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, obviously, he couldn't pick Erica because Erica had just done head of house before, because clearly they're a power couple.
I don't get this.
But you know what it is? No shaking. It makes sense because, how about, I don't know. It makes sense. Give everyone a chance. No. It's just the very next week. Because the next week, if she wins head of house games, then she wins.
The question I was going to ask, is there a limit to how many times you can win head of house?
No. Okay. But it can't just be back to back.
Oh,
that's the thing. You can win it as many times as possible. Just can't be back to back.
But it's a contest something now. So if I'm better than everybody every week back to back, they're going to take it from me.
No, that's what I'm saying now. If you win it the week before, I think you're exempt from playing.
Okay.
Do you understand? Because since you cannot win, since you cannot rule back to back, there's no point you playing now. I believe so. Anyway, those are the rules. We don't know. I don't know the semantics of it all. Moving on. Okay, because
this is only Monday.
This is okay. There was a food fight.
You lie.
Praise went on a rant. chicken has to come. Chicken. I don't know. And to be honest with you, I won't lie. I'm just there to watch. I watch a lot of it, but you know, I zone out when it's cooking and stuff like that. So I watch Erica. I'm listening to conversations. That's what I'm doing. So how they're sharing their chores and all that, I don't know. But apparently, you know, like if someone cooks, you share for everyone. If there's anything left, you keep it aside, as in to eat by yourself, because they do it. Everyone does it. Everyone does it. So somehow, Kid them did it, and there was a problem.
I guess maybe because they're upset that they care for 2 people. But it's 2 people.
But that's what they keep for them. There are people that booed up there now as well. Now that's my point. V does it. Anyway, see, the long and short of it, there was a food fight. And somehow, Lekon, Watoni, and Prince now converged in the garden. Iwe, anger. Losing it. And you know, can I just say something? Kidwire, that boy is amazing.
No, the boy.
He simply just went there and stood there. He said, "Can we talk about this?" No, I don't want to talk about it. But you're screaming about it. No, I don't. Let's talk about this. And what is the problem? Prince could not articulate. Let's say praise. Sorry, you people, Biko no vex. Praise could not actually articulate. It's just that, you know what, but I don't want to talk about it. But prior to this boy stepping up to them, his voice was raised. This boy talked about this thing for an hour. When confronted by Kid in measured, clear tones, he couldn't come up with anything.
I think it's funny how they're always fighting about food, because Lucy had the same thing about eggs.
It's you know what, I get it, not everyone is maybe people grow up differently and everything, but you know, it's nice to stop and sit back and think about it and say, look, there's no way you're going to go hungry in this house. It's not possible. You know the thing, Praise doesn't cook, so he's a bit sensitive about food. But you see, that's why you should teach everybody simple life skills of cooking. Anyway, those are the highlights. Now I'm going to end this now. You need to watch the next one, because that's when we do housemate by housemate by housemate by housemate. Listen to my thoughts on your faves, okay? Love you.